Hello everybody, how we doing? Helps if I move the mic a little bit as well. There we go. Hang on. Oh, there we are. Right, yes. I'm sorry for those who are a bit confused. I've had to do an earlier stream. Well, a way earlier stream. Because the internet we have currently is like a mobile broadband. And it doesn't work from 6 PM to 11 PM because that's considered peak time. So this is really, I don't want to stream at 11 onwards, like at night. So this is the only time I can do it. Shush game. Enough. Enough with you. We'll see that in a bit. Right, new game, just so we can't do that again. But how are we all? How are we doing? We all fine? All good? I'm hoping we get our fibre soon. To be honest though, I might like do this a couple of times and actually find I really like it, so... Oh yes, we had the story, I forgot. Is he going to do that? Get ready for the hee-haw-haw. I don't know if I should read it or not. I think I should read it, but it's really annoying because they make this noise. Listen. Wait for it. Come on, do the hee-haw-haw. It's not hee-haw-haw. There we go. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. I'm trying to put my bloody glasses on, but each and every tree around the quiet burg was honoured as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Is it actually more annoying if I read it? Let me know, guys. I don't want to be a pain if he's going in the background. Oh, is that where it's from, Wolf Rider, your name? That's awesome. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fierce cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Okay, that's okay then, Darflog, thank you. And thank you, Ben. I didn't know whether it was, like, disruptive, because he's going... When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranu? I don't know how to say it. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Hello, AIS, average internet surfer, how you doing? How is everyone? Yes, you're all good, yes? I'm sorry it's so early though. Actually, I kind of like it. It's nice to see light outside. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranu. I don't know how to say that. I'm probably saying it wrong. I apologise. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranu's swift movements. Maybe I should just call it Shira and then it's okay. We'll call her Shira, him, her. I can't say Shira. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into, what is it? Oh, the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harbouring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Shiranui, I can't say that. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi travelled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Shiranui. My Wi-Fi is begging for mercy. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch. Oh dear. Hello Isolationist Network, how you doing? Liked and shared for you on Twitter. Oh thank you, I really appreciate that. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. See, I'm ruining the story now, I can't pronounce it. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. I might just say Shira, because I am going to keep saying every time I say its name. I think there's a problem with your audio. How so? It sounds like it's in slow motion, does it? Should be okay. Hang on, is it really sound like that? Okay, Ōkami is a long game and sure will be fine. Hang on, my internet does seem to be having a bit of issues. Let me know if anyone else is having the same problem. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Now I'm trying to say it the normal way. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. It sounds like I might just be you then, dude. I'm not sure why though, AIS. So odd. Yeah, every time I'm thinking so hard to say Shiranui that I keep messing up everything else. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Adrian! You're getting frame drops? Oh no! I might have to turn it down a tad. One sec. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. The audio cut out for half a second every 30 seconds, but that's not it. That's it, not slow motion. I might have to turn it down a little tad. Hang on, before I carry on the story, let me just see if I can, let me just drop this a little bit to, let's say, 2500. Bear with me, I'm just dropping the bit rate. Ah, I missed it. That thing that they said just there. Shadows stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. It's a very long opening Darth vlog. It's basically setting up the pre-story, but it's like 10 minutes. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. Yeah, it's very long. It's one thing people do slate about this game is the opening is so long. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. I think it is like 10 minutes, yeah. Why is everyone having a problem with audio popping? Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honour of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. So how many people are actually having issues here? Because I don't see why it's having problems. Nagi's sword was christened, oh gosh, Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. Right, there we go. I like how you're reading this monologue, the weird noise playing during the dialogue is unnerving. It is kind of, isn't it? However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. I could turn it down a little bit as well. It is having a few issues. Merton, darling, could you just check you're not downloading anything? Because the internet seems to be struggling. Because it is going red. Is this the legendary sword? Is this the bloody word I can't say? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. I've got to do the evil voices now. Oh boy. I get to be the evil Orochi. Run, you shit! How do I do an evil Orochi voice? I don't know how to do this. I could do this. Evil woman voice, I'll do that. Okay, I have to read it first. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. I can't be evil, see? Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Ah, shit, man. Look what you did. Look what you did. He summoned Satan. What dumbass just picks up a magic sword so haphazardly? This guy. Do an evil snake voice. What, like this? I could try. But even like the speed at which Orochi speaks, I couldn't keep up with it because he's like me, and I'm like, yeah. Oh no, what have you done, stupid man in the shadows? It's Dragon Cannon. I could be like evil snake voice, but they make Orochi's voice sound really deep though. He's like, my controller is vibrating like crazy. If it's still a bit laggy when we get into the game, I can turn the bitrate down a little bit more. I've got it on 2500 at the moment. I could put it to 2200, but we'll see. Run, bitch, run! A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Is he all wannabe Keyblade Master? I forgot how creepy the graphics were in this game. Oh, but I love them! I love them! I think they're great! Yay! Is it Sakuya? I'm trying to remember her name. Look at them titties. I mean that peach. Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome! This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. I have to do a really hoity-toity voice. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. See, I hate the fact I can't make them talk quicker. Oh, I can never say this name either. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become a hoop as you guide us all. Could you talk a bit faster, love? Normally when you have dialogue in this game, you can actually press X to make it just quickly go across the screen so you can just read it straight away. But in the pre-rendered cinematics, they're like, mah, 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 mah. It's Shina Inu, Ōkami Amaterasu. Oh yeah. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. Our girl, yes, Ami! How delightful to see that the saviour whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff! Ami's just going to sleep. ... Oh dear. It is quite long. It's one of the longest cinematics in the game, the opening one. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Oh. Like little audio pops. I don't know why it's doing that though. Like, does it just is it really loud? Is it really uncomfortable audio pops? Or please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. How did you laugh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? So I can do it. Oh, look at them peaches, man. Why are you talking to a dog? Because people don't have brains in this game. Phew! What on earth? They're not too loud. Man, I'm getting audio pops for some reason. Do you know why? No, as in like the audio in the mic is actually... You again? Merton might know. He's smart. I only hear it with my headset. That's so weird, though. Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. Oh my god, could this intro hurry up? Maybe tap my mic. I don't know, like, I don't think it would be that. I'm trying to think what it could be. I don't want to carry on until I know it's sorted, but... I honestly could not think what it could be. The audio pops are getting more frequent. That's so strange. I could try unplugging it. Bear with me, I'm just going to unplug my mic and plug it back in, see if that helps. Because that is so strange, and I don't want to carry on until it's sorted. Let me see. Hello, is that better? Right, I don't know what's causing the pops, and apparently unplugging my mic and plugging it back in makes it cack out. So I'm sorry. Oh man, what's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. I can't click the damn thing. There we go. Okay, actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. I just ate his son. You can't do that. Now to the jokes. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Uh-oh. Watch out, he's got a knife. Don't maybe use my prize sword, Denkomaru, against you. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what was causing it. Maybe it was just having a hiccup after I packed it away, you know. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. By the way, it's pronounced Shiranui. Is that not what I said? I thought I said that. Oh, Lord. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The village's spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. That what? That what? If you cut it down, the village will be restored. Yeah, we heard, Isun. God. But it's awfully high up there if you don't use some kind of special power. I love how it highlights it in red. There's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Right, can we play now? Fucking hell. You know, I have to say, as much as I love this game, that opening kills me every single time. And so why does it have to be so long? Denk is the Dutch word for think. Oh, that's good to know. I did not know that. Though I'm not sure that's why it's called that. Right, where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the... Yes, okay, he broke the fourth wall. The right stick to look around. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Thank God for that. Jesus Christ. That goes on for a very, very long time, guys. That's a bit crazy, isn't it? Ah! Hold on! Oh, fucking hell. That's an origin mirror. Yeah, okay, this is a save point, guys. We can skip this. We don't need to know everything. Fucking hell. Right, there we go. Just to inform people of the name pronunciations, because even I was saying the names wrong. I always say the names wrong. I can't even say Shiranui properly. Like, I can say it on its own, but I can't... Shiranui. I can't say it, like, in a sentence, though. This dog is my son. Look at all those pots. Just, yes, we've all played Legend of Zelda. We know. I'll skip, the boring shit. We don't need to know every... What does it say? X? Oh, you mean X as in... I thought it meant the X button as in on the PlayStation. Like, it looked like that icon. I was very confused. Why do you have a Beyblade on your back? Let's Beyblade! That's my attacking button. Bork, bork, bork. I'm a dog. Bork. What's this? Why is there a big cat? I'm not a cat. I'm a bork, bork. Can you not tell? Bork. Yes, he's going to tell us we can double jump. Yes. I'm not going to listen to every single thing he says because I know how to play this game. Oh, for goodness sake. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. There's some. It's a bone. Holy bonus. Amateuress's favourite snack. Restores 3 blah blah blah. Oh yes, every time you seem to pick something up, be it fruit or whatever, the game has to inform you. It feels the need to inform you. So you're a pig. I ain't a pig. You sure your mic is plugged in correctly? The pop could be a loose contention. I assume you mean connection. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? It's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? There you go, Ami Arts. Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? I ain't doing this. He's doing it. The classic tutorial is there a way for no tutorial? Only if you skip. You can skip it with start, but yeah. This dog is my son, sniffs nose. Nope, not going to make that joke. Low-hanging fruit and beyond inappropriate. I'm not going to indulge. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique, but there are 13. Each one is the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. And the gods now dwell within objects all around us. But, god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? I'm a bit annoyed it's popping though. I could have a quick look. Somebody quick, do some research and ask the internet why a mic will be popping, because I don't know. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? You know what's mind-boggling about Ōkami? Tell me. I need to know. Tell us. You better be sharing that popcorn with us later. My name didn't come from Ōkami. Ironically, a friend called one of my characters who's called Amadi Ami, and when she did, I was immediately like, shit, Ōkami reference. And then it stuck. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? Oh, it's the dragon. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. So what's that? The game was praised as the best game on PS2, but it was the worst selling game of all time. Yeah, it was really disappointing. I think because of the art style, people didn't like it. Blah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Is that a hint, game? Is that possibly a hint? I love how he just breaks the fourth wall again. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Okay, let's do it. Oh my god, I fixed it, guys. Quick, guys, ask Google. Find out what the problem is. Yomigami. Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. I'm not sure why it keeps breaking, because I have actually unplugged everything. I've unplugged it from the mic and I've unplugged it from the computer and plugged it all back in. So I don't know why it's doing that. Wow, that was Yamagami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? And now if you look in the sky, there he is, Yamagami. He's in the sky. Is it really bad then? Is it really noticeable and off-putting? Because I really don't want to do a stream if it's constantly doing that. Because the whole point of me holding off doing a stream was to fix some of the echo. But what's the point if the game doesn't work? Yeah, we know. We saw this last time. I really don't want to do a stream if it's not going to work. I'll have to ask Martin. Give me just 2 seconds. Let me ask him. He might know what to do. Sorry, guys. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I will just do this. Boop.